Okay, y'all, so get into this craziness. Claressa Shields allegedly has Papoose's name tattooed on her body. Claressa was doing her weigh-in because she's getting ready to fight tomorrow. She had on what looks like a Gucci bodysuit or swimsuit, and she positioned it so you could see the bottom of her breast. She had the bottom out on purpose because she wanted people to see her tattoo. Now, I'm going to show the video, but I'm going to have to block out that area. Still, I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the tattoo. Take a look. Little Caesar Arena. So this is the tattoo up close. I know it looks crazy because I had to zoom in so much you can barely see it, but it's only because I was trying my best to stay within YouTube guidelines. There are clearer pictures out there that aren't as zoomed in, and you can see it a lot better. But yes, she has his name tattooed right under her breast. It's like, girl, what are you thinking? But let me tell you something. You cannot tell her anything about her married man. Claressa is crazy about this man. She's moving like somebody who has never been in a relationship before. Now, just to get you up to date with this foolishness, let me tell you how these two met. They started dating back in 2024. The two met in July 2024 at a fight. Papoose walked up to her, shook her hand like a gentleman, said he was a fan, and boom, that was it. She invited him to her fight in Detroit, slid in his DM to give him VIP tickets, and the rest is messy history. But what makes this even more ironic is that Papoose is still married to Remy Ma. These two are married, but they're separated. They are not together, but they are still legally married. And y'all remember back in 2023 when Remy Ma cheated on Papoose with Easy the Block Captain. When Papoose found out, he deleted all of Remy Ma's pictures off his IG page. And ever since then, it's been war between them. Now Remy and Easy continued to be together for a little while. They lasted about 2 years, but around this year their romance fizzled out, and they're not together anymore. Meanwhile, Papoose is with Claressa now, and Claressa, baby, like I said, she is very much in love. Claressa and Remy have gotten into it in the past, so these two ladies do not get along at all. Papoose says he's been trying to divorce Remy for years. He even called her a narcissist and everything. Fast forward, and now Claressa is out here acting like this man hung the moon. She's calling him her best friend, saying his support is different from anything she's ever had before. What is it about him that made you fall in love? The way that Papoose speaks. He's a very nice guy. Very, very nice. Very, very humble. Very knowledgeable. We all know he can rap, like seriously, he's really good. And he's just very supportive. But that's not all. She's claiming that they're ready to have kids, and by next year, they're going to start having some babies.
I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year, and then after I go through my stuff, then I'll come back and fight some more, and then probably have another one, and then do the same thing again.
All these plans, and this man is still legally married to someone else. Now, honestly, Papoose might really care about Claressa, but let's be real. Papoose has been with Remy Ma for 21 years. They've been married since 2008. Nobody, neither him nor her, regardless of all the excuses they've thrown at each other, can change the simple fact that they still haven't gotten a divorce. This man stood by Remy while she was in prison, and through everything else. That kind of history is not easy to cut through, especially if Claressa thinks she can build something solid with him. Before she starts planning babies, marriage, and forever, the first thing he needs to do is divorce his wife. Like, come on now. How can you plan a family with a man who is still legally tied to someone else? Of course, he's probably telling her that Remy is holding up the divorce, and he doesn't want her anymore. But y'all already know how it goes with couples who have been together for 20+ years. There's always unfinished business, lingering emotions, and complications that don't disappear overnight. But let me say this confidently, if Papoose leaves Claressa, this girl is going to crash out. You hear me? Especially if he and Remy find their way back to each other, which honestly, I think is very possible. Claressa will lose her mind because she acts like she has never had a man give her this kind of attention before. And if that's true, Papoose better watch himself because she can fight. Him and Remy might need to seek shelter, because Claressa is not the one to play with. And look, Claressa Shields is 30 years old. She is way too grown to be tattooing a married man's name under her breast like she's in high school. It's wild behavior. But what do y'all think? Do you actually see this relationship lasting? Do you think this is just a rebound for Papoose until he and Remy eventually fix things and get back together? Because the way this is moving, it feels temporary. Claressa is in deep emotionally, but Papoose has decades of history with someone else. Drop your thoughts below. I want to know what y'all think about this entire situation. But that's all I have for now, and I'll talk to you later.
Does Claressa Shields know that Papoose is married? I mean, I'm not trying to tussle, because I know my girl like to do her 1, 2, 1, 2. But she's on podcast talking about having babies next year with a married man. And it's concerning. Like, I feel like Remy is somewhere rubbing her fuzzy socks together, cackling. Because I would, if I was still his wife. I would be cackling. What's there not to cackle about? If she called him right now, Papoose is going back home. And you know, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because I feel like this is the first man that, you know what I'm saying, that made her feel like she was somebody. She was that girl. And I feel that, except it's still somebody else's man. And then she was talking about fighting Layla Ali as if this lady is about to collect her AARP mail in about 10 years or so. And I'm just like, girl, get somewhere and sit down. Okay, Claressa Jean, sit down. Maybe she just needs a hug. Not from Papoose, though. He's supposed to be hugging somebody else. Bye.
Nah, fuck that. I'ma just say it. I think a lot of y'all women, y'all just mad because y'all got y'all man took before. That's why y'all don't like Claressa Shields. Y'all must don't like her confidence and the fact that she's with Pat. Because the level of hate y'all give to this woman is crazy. After all her accomplishments and where she came from. She came from Flint, Michigan. I'm from Detroit. She came from Flint, Michigan. Nothing there. Like, from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? 2-time Olympic gold medalist. I don't know how many different weight divisions. This woman is a champion. And things went south with Rem and Pap, and then they linked.
Yeah. So Claressa out here planning to have a baby with Papa the next year. Guess her and Papa definitely talked about it. I get it with the age she had. She's about ready to have a family and settle down, other than instead being in the field with the boxing thing. So I get where she's coming from. But is Papa even divorced? Are you making plans with a man that ain't divorced? All I can say is, Pap better come through with them promises. Better not be no broken promises. Because did you see her fist? That girl fist bigger than both of Pap fists put together. All I can say is, Pap, just run. Get on out of Dodge, Pap. That's all I can say. If any one of them promises is broken, all I can tell you to do is get on out of Dodge. Get on out of Dodge, my boy. That's all I can tell you. But, hey, maybe he ready to have some babies. I don't know. Maybe he ready to have some babies. I'm hoping he is. Because Pap, nobody can help you. We won't be able to help you. That's all I can say. But anyway, y'all tuning in to the fight.
Should I get up for this video? Wait. You have grown-ass women on this app who are making Remy out to be the victim now. See, I know what it is. I just thought about it. Y'all know Claressa Shields is fucking elite. Y'all know she's a savage with those hands. She'll put them paws on anybody. So now, y'all want to say Claressa the problem because y'all know she'll put Remy in something serious. She'll put Remy in something serious. So y'all know Claressa would do Remy dirty, so now Remy gotta be the victim to her own shenanigans. That shit crazy. When Pap found out about Easy to Block, Pap went put his paws on Easy to Block. Ain't nobody had to say nothing about that. When Pap found out about Easy, Pap went put his paws on Easy. snuffed him, shut him up, punched him down. Whatever they say, however, whatever terminology you want to use, he did it. He came with it. But now that Remy done laid up there and came at Pap and Claressa, and now that they both clap back, and Claressa still clapping without even clapping, Claressa the problem. Claressa the fucking problem. Bro, these motherfuckers is really making think pieces and getting thousands of likes, basically saying that Claressa is the problem. Y'all trying to break up them people happy home, bro. Y'all don't want to see nobody happy. Y'all see that woman over there glowing. She the champ. She floating. She's successful. She doing her thing. And y'all mad that she got the good guy and Remy can't get him back.
So the beef with Clarence, whatever Remy Ma called her. Let me tell y'all something. I would chew rocks and swallow them before I would ever speak publicly about a man that is still married that has yet to sign divorce papers that's been filed for months. I would eat literal cow manure before I would go on somebody's app saying I'm about to have a family with this married man that got kids my freaking age. This girl is delusional. And quite frankly, it's really embarrassing because it's like Remy Ma read her. Like, she's like, I've known this man since you were 10 years old. Since you were 10 years old, she's known this man. She's been married to that man since she was 13. Like, honey, get out the chat. Get in the ring. Get out the fit. Because dating ain't working for her. Because I feel like nobody was talking to Claressa, whatever her name is. No man that we know of was interested in that woman. And now she got somebody interested in her, and it just happens to be Papoose. And, you know, this whole thing that Papoose is this, Papoose is that, whatever. I don't care about Papoose. All I know is that he, quote-unquote, held Remy Ma down while she was in prison, even though he was probably cheating. Because most men cheat. 9 times out of 10, they not gonna hold you down, but whatever. Like, that's the narrative they like to put out there. But all I gotta say is, Claressa, baby, get in the ring and get out the dating field because you get your tail whooped out there in them comments. Baby, that's embarrassing.